Hi again everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. With this video, I'm going to revisit one of the hottest EV stocks available, that being Lucid Motors, ticker symbol LCID. As suggested by the title, I'm going to be talking about the upcoming January 19 lockup date and what this could mean for the share price for Lucid Motors. In short, this is the second expiring lockup period for Lucid Motors since going public via a SPAC last year. A lockup period is a way that companies going public can maintain some share price stability by not permitting early investors to offload all of their shares at one time. The first lockup period was back in September. The next one is less than 2 weeks away on January 19. What happened then and what may happen now? Well, that is what we are going to be looking at in this video. And I'll also be talking about my plans with Lucid stock. This is only meant to be a quick update, so we're going to get straight into it. So jumping into a daily chart, we can see that the Lucid share price has generally performed quite well in the last 3 months. This is particularly interesting because the market has generally been sagging in this period and other EV stocks have been basically getting poleaxed. Lucid did have a sharp fall on the news that they were being investigated by the SEC back in December. The reasons for this investigation seem to be more of a probing exercise by the SEC, perhaps due to the strong performance of the stock since the SPAC occurred. Since then, the stock has traded in a fairly choppy fashion and is setting a volatile scene for January 19's lockup date. Keep this in mind for when I address this point more directly soon. For now, I want to have a look at the last time there was a lockup date for Lucid Motors back in September. The scale of this chart perhaps does not do justice to the events that we're looking at, so we're going to have a zoomed in look at this period. So as we can see in the lead up to the September lockup date, the Lucid Motors stock went on a slow decline from the $25 mark, shedding about 20% in this period. Following the lockup date, the stock dropped by as much as 40% in the session, as early investors took advantage of selling a portion of their shares, which were purchased about 6 months prior at $10 each, representing a doubling of their money in this period. So the lesson we can take from this is that the lockup date signals a bit of a stock dump by these investors and a sharp drop in the share price. On a rosier note, the stock did start to recover nicely on the news of strong pre-sales of the Lucid Air, as well as on-time production developments. These catalysts, combined with what EV fans perhaps gauged as a good entry point, helped drive a 3-month rally for the stock following this lockup date. A rally that remained on track until the news of the SEC investigation. Looking closer at the more recent period of trade, we can see that since the news of the SEC probe, the stock has been trading in a wide range between the $33 and $43 marks, making for very volatile trading conditions indeed. Technical indicators such as the Bollinger Bands and the RSI suggest that there is lower sentiment among investors, as the price movements have generally hung in the lower half of these two indicators. In terms of where the stock price is headed in these next couple of weeks, I suspect that as January 19 approaches, we will likely see a slide in the share price in anticipation to the large stock sell that will likely occur on January 19. If history is to repeat itself, this could see the stock retreat to as low as around the $20 mark, albeit likely only temporarily. I do not believe it will be such a profound drop-off simply because there is greater sentiment towards Lucid Motors now as they draw closer to delivering their first vehicles, therefore making me think the psychological levels of $30 and $25 per share are more realistic lower points of resistance. However, running counter to this thesis is the fact that Lucid has been trading with softened sentiment in the short term, which may be enough to spook other holders of the stock when they see further declines arise. So none of this is a sure thing. Either way, when the almost inevitable January 19 drop-off occurs, there is cause for belief of a recovery to occur for the stock as it did in September. I don't think it will necessarily lead to Lucid going on as strong of a rally as it did back then, but a few catalysts that could at least spark such a recovery could be positive outcomes from the SEC investigation, as well as continued good news around the production and delivery of vehicles by the company. Anyway, I'm seeing this potential approaching drop as an opportunity to sell off and take profit and potentially rebuy into the stock. Not that this is investing advice, just what I am planning on doing with the stock. What do you guys think about Lucid Motors? Are you expecting another boom period for the share price following the January 19 lockup? Do you think January 19 will be as significant to the share price as the lockup period was back in September? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you would like me to do a video on another stock, drop a ticker symbol in the comments and I will see what I can do. This video was based on a similar request by a viewer on another video. Until next time everyone, may the markets trade in your favour. Cheers. you.